So did you get to work with your father at all?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about that. How old were you when you started helping your dad, and when did you do more?
It was in the 80s because that's when I decided I wanted to go into the funeral business, which was, I'm going to say about 84, 85. And that's when I decided that I wanted to go into the funeral business because it was a business that he started up. And it was a shame that nobody else from the family wanted to continue the business. So Daddy also has 3 boys. He wanted, hoping that one of the sons would take the business over, but they didn't want it. So my mother, Miss Joyce, had to talk him into taking me on as someone who wanted to work in the business. And like she was saying, how she never really into the funeral business. But see, I would call myself like a wallflower. I never really associated with people. I always kept to myself, even when I was coming up. So it was kind of hard for me to really get out there and knowing that now you have to talk to people. I spoke to people, polite to people, because that's how I was brought up. Yes, ma'am, no, sir. Yes, thank you, please, and all that. But I never really carried on a true conversation with anybody, because that just wasn't me. So for me to get into it like that, it was kind of, I thought, now I'm going to have to start talking to people and communicating with people and mingling with people. But it worked out pretty good. It took us, it was a process, but I kind of like it now. Because like before, I didn't used to talk. So even if we have funerals at the end at the grave site, you always have to say something. I never said anything. I always had other help to do that. But now I get to do it there, so it's pretty good.
So interesting. I'd like to hear how that conversation went with your husband when you were saying, yes, Elise should be the one to take over the business. How did that go?
It didn't go too well at first. And then I told him, I said, well, you have no one else. And if this is what she wants to do, you should go on and give her a try, a chance and a half. And so he did, and they enjoyed working together. They were more like husband and wife than father and daughter, because I was sitting home, and she was on all the layouts and things with him.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he appreciated it more that she was there with him. And then, like I said, even when he got sick and although he done the work, she would drive him, and they were just like 2 peas in a pod.
That must have been nice for you as
It
well.
was.
I'm sure it was wonderful for
Yes, it
him.
was.
But I love the fact that you had to talk him into it. So this was a day and age where women didn't have so much access to all these careers.
See, just like I was saying, back then, I was a stay-at-home. He didn't want me to go to work. I did all the cooking and all taking care of his books and everything.
Raising
So,
children.
back then, them days, people saying the wife place is in the home. But nowadays, there's no such thing as that. The woman is out there as much as the man. And she knows what she's doing. But you gotta give her a chance to prove herself that she can do just what he can do.